Good morning and welcome to the blog. This morning I'm just going to check on those 6 pairings, see how we're doing. Jade's going to be joining me later, but let's just have a quick look and see whether we've got any locks. Alright, we'll start with Coco. Let's have a little look and see what's going on in here. I think Titus was to her. Whether they're locked, I do not know. Let's have a little look. Certainly got their tails close to each other. Let's just see where we are. I think we've got a lock there. Yep. That could be a really important lock. It could be her final lock before she goes. So that's really good news. Well done, guys. Coco and Titus. So we've got 1 lock out of 1. Let's check on Venus, which is our pastel twilight. And that will be spot nose and cinnamon to make the twilight. And let's see if they're locked. And yes, we've got a lock. Zoom in on that one. So good news, good news. So that's 2 locks. 2 out of 2 so far, doing well, doing well. Now this one I'm not expecting because we've got a brand new male, Bowser, our dreamscicle male, who put to Ray, and he's a, she's a yellow belly pied, pumpkin pied. I'll be delighted if they are locked, but I'm not expecting it. A lot of activity going on here. They're tail to tail at the moment, so they may have actually locked before we realise. Let's just have a little sniff and see what we've got. I can smell hormones in there, but they're tail to tail. So his tail's alongside hers, which is a really good stepping stone for Bowser. First time breeder for us. So that's 2 out of 3 so far. We'll keep trying with him. Hopefully he'll start to get the hang of it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Panda. Now this is Panda the bamboo, and she was put to, let's have a little look. Banana Boy, and they've got a lock on. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yes. That's 3 out of 4. And the Banana Boy never seems to let us down. He's such a reliable breeder. So fantastic. We'll leave them in peace. This could be her final before she goes. So we'll just push those back. Thank you, little banana. Thank you, Panda. Sorry to interrupt your love affair. Just gently put you back so you don't get too scared. There we go. So we've got 3 out of 4 so far. And I think there's one more on this side we've got. So we've got the Phoenix. She's the 100% het pied. And let's just see what she's up to. Whether she's locked or whether she's already ready to drop her eggs. And there's Elvis. They're locked. Well done, Jared. Brilliant. So that is 4 locks so far out of 5. I thought there was 6, but maybe I'll just check my maths. So we've got 4 out of 5. Maybe there's only 5 pairs. Let me just double check this to make sure we've got it right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 pairings, Jared. So that's 4 out of 5. So I can't be unhappy with that. That's really good news. Right, let's have a little look and see how Cappuccino's doing. See whether her ovulation has started to drop down. There she is. She's realigned herself. That's fine. Okay, girl. Good girl. We'll keep an eye on you. Let's just go through some of our potentially big girls now. Daisy, let's see what she's up to. She looks lovely. Beautiful animal. She's still burning follicles, so I think, actually I'll check and see if Cookie's shed out, because Cookie was in shed and that's her husband. Should we see if the boys that we'd like to breed, whether they've come out of shed. So where is little Cookie? Here's Cookie. I think he's still in shed. Yeah, so he won't be ready for a while. I'll leave him be. Let's see if Joker's come out of shed. No, he's still in a deep shed. So we're not going to be able to do anything with him for a while, but he's been a busy boy, so he deserves a rest. I'll leave him at bay. And let's see what else we've got here. Let's see how Jupiter's looking, because she's getting big. And she's doing fine. Amber, I think, was in shed. Let's see how she's doing. Still in shed. Massive, massive clown girl. Pastel clown. That's all good. And Pringle, let's see how the Calico girl's doing. That's just a spot on these girls. She looks fine. Cleo, who's our really big banana spider girl. She's still massive, the size of her. And she's still eating aggressively, so she'll go a bit later in the year. Right, I'll check on Jared's female, which is Toast. She's back on food. She's been eating over the last 4 weeks. She ate within 2 days of giving us the eggs there. And I always like to check the temps on the eggs every day. Have a quick check. Make sure they're still healthy. And 89 is absolutely spot on, so that's exactly what I want. And have a quick look, make sure there's nothing on there to worry about. No, we can shut those quickly. And this is our little morning checkup we're doing here. I was going to check on Toast. Now, she's actually took to come a couple of rats on Monday, small rats. And look how big she is. She's going through what they call a postnatal shed, actually. This is her first shed after giving birth. And she's put on a lot of weight in literally 4 weeks, and I think she'll get back up to condition quite quickly, hopefully. So that's really good. Let's check on Coop, which is the one that bit Jade. Better go in carefully here. She's an Enchi spider, just called a stinger bee, and she's looking in good shape. Beautiful animal. We don't often show her, but she's looking really, really nice. I'll leave her in peace. And let's just have a little look and see what else we've got. Anything else that might be of interest. Jade was in shed. Now she's the big phantom girl. Hoping she'll come out of shed soon. She's packing on weight. She's moving up towards 2,500 to 2.7 kilos. Very, very nice. I always like to do a spot check. Penelope's in shed as well. We've got a lot of girls going into shed here. There she is. Just look at her. She's certainly got a lot bigger. And she's moving into shed, aiming for some orange dream banana pins, pastel pins. Hopefully she'll give us a clutch this year. She hasn't eaten for quite a while, so we're hoping she'll give us some eggs soon. And I think that's about it. Lexi's our spot-nosed dinker, which is I think she's going into shed actually. She's starting to darken a little bit. Yeah, she's going into shed. Leave her in peace. Now we've got the Panda Pie project update. Now Jade fed Sienna the other day and she nearly bit him, so let's just see how she's doing. Oh, she's packing on weight, look at that. Getting back up into condition. Which is lovely. So she gave us a clutch of eggs back in June, I think it was, last year, so she'll go late for us. Let's see how Buttercup's doing. Yep, she looks fine. She's building. Got good follicle growth there. And she gave us a clutch of 8 again late in the season, so I'm expecting her to go late. So that's all good. Let's just make sure they're all in. Now I wanted to check on Mowgli because I wanted to see whether how he's doing, because he's getting up to size and he's going to be a good backup male. It's important to have backup males in case one of your males isn't up for the job, and I wanted to just have a little look at him, see how he's doing. He does like his hide. There he is. So Mowgli, he is a 100% het clown, 50% het pied. Yeah, we'll leave him in peace, he's doing fine. Alright, let's check on our other girls. Well, you can see quite a few in shed at the moment. We've got Mango, our pastel lesser clown. See whether she's shed out. She's saying needs a good clean. I haven't cleaned anything yet, I'm just giving you raw footage here. She's shed? No, she's still going through her shed process, I think. So we'll check her out later. And let's just see how Ariel's doing. She was in shed and she has shed out. So she's looking good now. Let's have a look at her. Pastel 100% het pied. She looks beautiful. So she's shed out nicely. Good news. Tinker is also 100% het pied. Let's see how she's doing. Yep, she's happy. Looks good. Do the clean. Mulan. Let's see how Mulan's doing. Yep, she looks fine. And Queenie, our pastel clown. There she is. Good girl. Still not quite completely recovered from her journey from Europe, but she's doing better. I'm keeping an eye on her. Don't think we're going to breed with her this year. We might be lucky enough, but she's still adjusting from the cold that she was exposed to by the shipment. And let's have a look at Peach, our dreamscicle girl, see how she's doing. Yeah, she looks happy. Could do with a nice clean as well, so a bit of cleaning there today. And let's have a look and see. We've got Phoebe was in shed. She's our het Russo Fire 50% het pied. So good. Desert Ghost. Let's see how the Desert Ghosts are doing. This is Isa. She's an inchy Desert Ghost. I think she's putting on good weight. Let's have a look at her. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And Rambo, her husband, is also putting on good weight. See how he's doing. Yep, he looks happy. We'll leave him in peace. So I think that's just about it on the snakes. Giovanni, he was in shed. Let's see whether he's shed out. He's our G-stripe. I think he's still in shed. There he is. Yeah, he's still shedding out. We'll leave him in peace. He's a banana super pastel G-stripe, which is lovely. Electra was in shed. This is our super gravel. Let's see how she's doing. Still in shed. Which is fine. I think that just about covers the bulk of what I wanted to show you today. Let's see how my progressing girls are doing. Calypso. She looks fine. Packing on weight. Let's have a look at Flame. massive, massive girl. She's moving towards 3k. She's thinks she's still feeding aggressively at the moment, so she'll go a bit later. Athena, our pied girl. Let's see how she's doing. Beautiful. Again, packing on a lot of weight, still eating. And again, she'll go later in the season. Terry, which is our Orange Dream Het Russo 50% Het Pied. See how she's doing. She's moving towards shedding out. She's in shed. I need to put a shed tag on her. We used the green for the shed tag, so let's just go and get a green tag here. Make sure that she's on there. That helps us to keep an eye on what is actually in shed, so we can make sure they've got the right humidity. And then we've got Korma, which is our pastel banana. She's packing on weight. Look at the size of her. She's about 1300 now, so she's not far off breeding. Looking good. She's a bit skitty, but hopefully we'll. And then Money Penny, which is our. Now we do actually have Orange Ghost. She's 100% Orange Ghost Pied, double het, but she's a pastel Money Penny. And she's carrying a double het there. And she's about 1400, so again she's packing on weight nicely. And we've got a husband for her as well that we're going to put to her that's also het for Orange Ghost. Going to try and get the Orange Ghost into the. So this is a 100% het clown. Now, glad that we actually got this one, because this leads me on to a recommendation. If you want to check to see whether an animal is 100% het clown, there's a couple of pointers to look for here. Now, one of them is a white point on their tail, which I think she's got. See that little white point? That, believe it or not, is a good indicator of it being 100% het for clown. And also there's a stripe on its neck. Can you see the stripe? All the way down to there. That is also a good indicator. And then also a tail stripe from the tail all the way to there. There's 3 pointers, I believe, and there are some other pointers when you're looking for a het clown. So if you get a 66% or a 50% het clown, there's 2 or 3 pointers that help you identify whether they're a clown or not. And I got that from Miguel yesterday. I was watching one of his videos and he took us into one of his mates' collections who has got quadruple hets, and he was talking about how to identify a potential het clown, and I thought it was wonderful. So I have seen something very similar to that earlier in the year, and I think Jade and I have been discussing it, and Jade thought that there aren't any markers for het clowns that he's aware of, but I think we're going to have an interesting conversation when he joins me later to discuss what to look for when you're looking for a het clown. So anyway, there's a quick update on the lockings. So we've had 4 out of 5 lockings today, which I can't complain. This is fantastic news, and the girls are all progressing nicely. The eggs are doing fine, and the girl that gave us those eggs is progressing well. Progressive females are doing well. So just a quick update. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a wonderful day, and we shall catch you next time. Bye bye for now.